There's not a lot of motion in there that I had figured might be. I was hoping for a more distinct pull in here. But let's work with it. In fact, we'll keep the end. And that much. So again with B, in this case N is all set, CW. So our new shot is 60 seconds and always save. So let's go up to the E drive here and we'll leave it untitled project for now. So there's a few different things you do to, alright, first of all, these are called plates. It's just industry standard word since the very earliest days. So whether your plates are movie files, AVIs, image sequences, whatever, they're plates. So there's a few things you first do when you're starting with a new plate. Clean it, color correct it, track it. We got to get rid of the green screen. If the edge here crosses the window line, we have to roto that, and it does right in there. So we got some rotoscoping to clean up there, some basic garbage mats, which are named exactly because they're for garbage, for cleaning most of the trackers out of here. And that should be it for an initial look around for where everything goes. So we got our footage, our comps, and there's a new folder we'll create in one of the next series where we get into keying. What's coming up next is stabilizing this plate. So let's get the render going, which always builds faster the second time. Let's kill the audio right here. So your visual is there, audio there. And I'll show you how all this goes together when we get to that, if that makes sense. So we'll take a look at this one more time. So you can see all this camera motion with the ship just jiggling around and bouncing. So obviously that's no good. We'll stabilize the ship. We'll get some tracking data for the background. There's ways to plug that into cameras so we can put a background back there that will match the movement of this camera. And we got the rotoscoping over here, some color correction to do. And this is a pretty clean plate. You're not going to get them, generally speaking, too much better than this. Obviously there's still a little green tone all on the body, but that's borderline yellow and we'll be able to deal with that. So yeah, that's it for this overview. I'll get into some of the various palettes over here when we get to them. There's a whole bunch of controls down here that you'll use now and then. And generally we'll just go from there. So that's it for this one. I'll catch you on the next episode. See ya.